A meeting has been held of 48 members of parliament in central Kenya who have jointly declared DP Rigathi position as null and void. They term him as a shando and cannot be trusted to represent the Mount Kenya region. They have opted to shift to Professor Kithure Kindiki, who will carry their interest to President Ruto going forward. This is the statement they have released, including members present. The head of this statement reads like this: Mount Kenya and Diaspora Parliamentary Leaders Forum Statement. Thursday, 12th September 2024. Fellow Kenyans, we stand before you as representative of the people, leaders comprising of the Mount Kenya Parliamentary Forum committed to advancing legislative and development initiative to the benefit of the people who we represent in the region and those in diaspora. We hereby reaffirm our irrevocable faith in the unity and indivisibility of our region and the nation of Kenya. We come to you with tremendous humility to express immense gratitude and admiration to the people of Kenya and of this region for electing us to represent your interest and for electing the Kenya Kwanza administration with President William Ruto as the leader of our country, and have resolved that we shall be meeting regularly to take stock of the progress and to review achievement and necessary intervention on critical issues that are of concern to the people we represent. We shall further form a coordinating committee to serve as the linkage between us and the executive in the advancement of people-sensitive legislative and development agenda in our region and our region's interest in diaspora. Exactly 1 day short of today, 2 years ago on the 13th September 2022, President William Ruto was sworn in as the 5th President of the Republic of Kenya. His inauguration marked the beginning of a new era, resonating with the hopes and aspiration of many Kenyans who believe in the greatness of our country and the unbreakable bonds that bind the people of this nation together. The hallmark of the 2022 election was the resounding vote of the residents of Mount Kenya region for President Ruto, a first where this region voted almost to a man for presidential candidate born and raised in another part of the country. We are proud to have contributed to the making of this history. The Kenya Kwanza administration has overseen the country through extremely difficult economic challenges during the past 2 years. President Ruto has steered Kenya off an economic cliff, resulting in reduced cost of essential foodstuff, household commodities, fuel, and the strengthening of the Kenyan shilling against foreign currencies in a difficult post-COVID-19 period. Today, the country is no longer facing the risk of debt distress. With the country's economy assuming a positive trajectory, we expect the next 3 years to be the period when the administration will help our constituents and the rest of the country to revitalize the economy and improve the economic well-being of Kenyans. Unfortunately, our efforts to consolidate the developmental needs of the people we represent and canvass for the realization has been frustrated by the lack of focal point of reference around whom we can channel the interest and priorities of our people to the government for actualization. Instead, the Mount Kenya region has suffered high-octane politics around fathom unity to support individual and personal ambitions rather than the articulation, pursuing and lobbying of the interest of our constituents. Our attempts to call the region to the orderly prioritization of the developmental needs of the people has been frustrated by condescending threats of dire political consequences unless we support certain personal interests and ambitions. Yet time is of the essence given that we are already under 3 years to the end of the first term of this administration. As we continue with the superiority contest and bickering, the people we represent expect us to aggregate lobby for the prioritization of key projects to ensure the actualization of the promises in our manifesto on guaranteed minimum returns for our food and cash crops including coffee, tea, potatoes, macadamia, better prices for milk and poultry products, reduction of the cost of animal feeds, and the advancement of our business, commercial, and enterprise interests and other outstanding manifesto commitments. We have also resolved to champion our favorable division of revenue regime that provides for a formula that greatly benefits the people we represent. The people we represent expect us to spearhead better prices for their tea and coffee. We are behind schedule in the enactment of legislative reforms critical to the revitalization of key economic sectors relevant to our constituents. There are also have a number of roads, water and electricity projects which stalled years ago that require priority funding for completion. It is our firm belief that with focus and unity of purpose, it is possible to put our energies together and realize great outcomes for the people we represent during the remaining 3 years. We commit to redouble our effort to ensure that the priority projects earmarked for our region and for our people in diaspora that are in the Kenya Kwanza plan are implemented. We further commit to accelerate the passing of key legislative reforms that are critical to the improvement of the main economic sectors relevant to our constituents and the prioritization of budgetary allocation to stalled and priority development projects in the region and its diaspora. On this basis, we meet here today to reinstate our commitment to the unity and development agenda of all the people of the Mount Kenya region and those in diaspora, even as we advance the collective agenda of the Kenyan nation. Accordingly, we are convinced beyond doubt that the unity of this region must be pursued in the context of the unity of the nation as a whole. We are one individual people of Kenya and must always put our country first, Kenya Kwanza. Given the prevailing state of affairs and the urgency of the mission ahead, there is need to have a link that will create a nexus between us and the national executive on matters of development. Accordingly, we as the elected leaders from the region and its diaspora on our own behalf and that of our people unanimously resolve that our link to the national government be the Cabinet Secretary for the Interior and National Administration, Professor Kithure Kindiki, whose responsibilities include the coordination of national government functions across country. This declaration is issued on the 12th day of September 2024 at Nyoro, Laikipia County by the following elected leaders representing various constituencies as set out here under: Honorable Mwangi Kiujuri MP Laikipia East, Honorable Dr. Wachira Karani MP Laikipia West, Honorable Jean Kagiri MP Laikipia, Honorable Eric Wamumbi MP Mathira, Honorable John Kagusha MP Mukurweini, Honorable Duncan Mathenge MP Nyeri Town, Honorable Geoffrey Wadeto MP Tetu, Honorable Home wa Matinga Senator Nyeri, Honorable George Gachagua MP Daragwa, Honorable Michael Mushira MP Orojororok, Honorable Faith Gitawe MP Nyandarua, Honorable Joseph Gitare MP Kirinyaga Central, Honorable Kimani Ichung'wa MP Kikuyu, Honorable Ares Ng'ang'a, Honorable Boru Kahangara, Honorable Engineer John Kiragu, Honorable Githua wa Mashukuru, Honorable John Wajiku, Honorable Anne wa Muratha, Honorable Joroge Kururia, Honorable Gabriel Kagombe, Honorable Simon King'ara, Honorable Machua Waithaka, Honorable Betty Maina, Honorable Edwin Mugo, Honorable Kimani Kuria, Honorable Samuel Kashove, Honorable Irene Joki, Honorable Charity Kadhambi, Honorable John Kiari, Honorable Agustin Mwafrika, Honorable Stanley Mudhama, Honorable Joseph Githuku, Honorable Karen Nyamu, Honorable Michael Wambugu. With the concurrence of the following who are absent with apologies: Honorable Martha Wangari, Honorable David Kikaria, Honorable Kwenya Thuku, Honorable David Kiaraho, Honorable Mudhomi Marofu, Honorable George Kariuki, Honorable Mary Maingi, Honorable Robert Geshimu, Honorable Ronald Karaori, Honorable Wajiku Mohea, Honorable Joseph Iraya, Honorable Anthony Wainaina, Honorable Rahab Mukami.